Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week 1. Fielded in the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to read those guys out of there.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards on the play and a first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bears.
Play action, they'll throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And the Bears first down.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Bears 7, Lions nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now the first NFL carry for the former Georgia star, DeAndre Swift. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun. Gone. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gone. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Bears' 36.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. And fires complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
The 24-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 22-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. Romeo Okwara. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go. On
2nd down, it's Cohen. He'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And left side here, it's Graham. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Complete.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, Bears.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Julian Okwara in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The Bears on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you put something out there, you're giving yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. It's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
The 28-yard line.
Now Goff on first down. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
It's funny, partner, you often hear how tough it is for a rookie receiver to adjust to the NFL. I think the same is true for tight ends. You're asking them to do a lot in the NFL game with the additional blocking that many of them didn't have to do in college. And T.J. Hockenson, he's a number 8 overall pick in 2019.
Rashad Perriman to the races. Touchdown, Detroit. Rashad Perriman, 57 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Had a bit of a lane there. Took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Montgomery. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Bears first down.
They'll set up a throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Lions' 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Nice gain there by the second-year runner out of Iowa State, David Montgomery, who often finishes his runs moving forward and knocking defenders back. He finished tied with Josh Jacobs for the most carries by a rookie last year. But what the Bears need from him, improve on his 3.7 yards per attempt. If he gets that up into the 4s, look out. He can control a game with his running.
Caught out left side by Robinson. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here. The quick slant caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos now to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bears 14, Lions 7. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
6-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. To throw is gone. And that is incomplete. A lot of
force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
That is caught. It's Perriman. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Goff. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Goff throwing again. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Throwing again is gone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Through an opening, and there he goes. 30, 10. And they will score a pick 6 for the Bears touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Four seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him to look to us. They got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Goff. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
At the 16-yard
From the red zone now, Goff. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Second and 7 at the Bears' 12-yard line.
Here's Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And his kick is good.
Bears 41, Lions 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 41.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Julian Okwara in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
For the Bears.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there. First down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And 11 at the 49-yard line.
2nd and 11 now. Williams. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Down at the 41.
Back to throw. Throw, but incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
It's 4th down.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And look at this. It's a fake.
Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. And here is motion again. And that's going to be 2 in a row. That's going to set them back 5 yards. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
The Bears ball.
And that gets back some of what they needed, but they're still stuck here with a 3rd and 13.
They've been running it well all game, and why not? The big guys up front, they're just having a ball, creating monster holes for their guys to run through.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short. And it'll be 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his clock? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the 3rd. They begin the drive with Williams. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Now it's gone off the bootleg. And now he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop.
On the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Goff.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On third down, here comes Swift. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
1st and 10.
On first down, gone. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Now and then open down the middle of the field. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now a dump off here complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Gone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Here's Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. A first down run not going to get them a whole lot, maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
1 yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They try again with Cohen. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On play action, they'll throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. They're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. So right, and that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw. It's Desmond Trufant, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10.
Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this. Overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for Chicago.